I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from Throne of Lies for a little while, I think. I have a couple videos in the pipeline that have been previously recorded with Magnasword that I'm probably going to be posting up, well, I'm definitely going to be posting them up, but, in the next few days they'll be coming out. But I think I'm going to be taking a break for a while. There's a big problem overtaking Throne of Lies right now, and this is not in any regard anything like Town of Salem. This is not anything that reflects on the developers. It's not anything wrong with the game. It's not anything like that. So I don't want this to be taken as one of those like rant videos like, oh, Throne of Lies is going down the same path. No, nothing like that. My problem right now is with the sort of, I guess, like new crop of players who have come in. And the thing is, every single round is the fucking same. I've been playing solo, trying to get a good round going, and I cannot get any rounds that are worth using because every round is the goddamn same. Now, what happens in these rounds? Someone says, vote up a random person and get their logs. And so they vote up a random person. That person pastes in their logs, their journal, what they've written. And they go, pardon him, that seems legit. Vote up another random person. They vote up a random person again. Get his logs. So they vote up another person. He pastes his logs in. And they go, okay, his logs look okay, pardon him. Vote up another random person. Next random person, post your logs. He posts his logs in. They go, oh, those logs are suspicious. I don't believe those logs. Execute him. So basically, it's just a series of getting people to paste in their journals, and that's not fun. That's not entertaining. That's not a game. You might as well vote somebody up and say, post a screenshot of your class on Imager, or Imgur, or however you pronounce the fucking website. I mean, it's not the exact same thing, but it's just as lazy. It's just as lazy. You're not playing the game at that point. You're asking people to copy and paste something to show you, just random shit to, decide whether you want to execute them or not based on how good their paste is. Not anything about what they're saying, not anything about how they're playing, not anything about how they're acting or any information anyone has gotten. All you're doing is asking somebody to copy and paste, and then just deciding if you like what they pasted. It's not fun. It's not good. It's for dummies. It's very simple to do that. And one of the major problems with this is that evil players are going to keep a fake log. So players who are bad, bad guys, they're going to have a fake log to show you when you bring them up. And you're probably just going to go, oh yeah, that looks legit. And you'll let an evil player go, and he'll be confirmed. You'll think, oh, he's not evil. He had a good log. And then, you'll vote up somebody who's innocent, a good guy, and his log will suck. He'll have a shitty log or something, and you'll be like, oh, that's bad. That's a bad log, so he must be evil. Kill him. And you'll execute somebody who is actually a good guy. Somebody on your team. It just is stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It's ruining the game, as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to play a game where everybody is so afraid of just using their own deductive skill. They're so afraid of losing, possibly losing, that they're just like, how can we figure out a way around all these systems that are in place and try to figure out a way to scam the system? Because here's the thing. If you want to know if somebody is a blue dragon, is a good guy, you're supposed to use investigative abilities to check them. You're supposed to find out if somebody else used their ability to check them. You're supposed to determine if that player is a good guy through use of the abilities in the goddamn game. Instead, people just go, vote up a random, give us your logs. Vote up a random, give us your logs. It's sick, it's sad. And this will ruin the game. This will 100% definitely for sure ruin the game if it is as dominant a strategy as it is now going forward. And people won't believe me. People will be like, "Oh no, we don't believe that." voting for logs is fine. Demanding people paste their log in or you'll execute them is fine. Even though, as I've said, evil people keep fake logs, so your whole system is fucking stupid and broken. People will still say, oh, that's fine. And I have one thing to say to you. That's exactly what people said when I started talking about how bad Town of Salem was going. So, take that for what you will. I guess I'm just going to be taking a break from Throne of Lies because... ick. I can't deal with that. I probably will play it with, friends or something. Because then, if I'm playing with Magnusword or if I'm playing with someone else, you can banter back and forth, you can make jokes, whatever. And even if you die in the game or if somebody puts you up and demands your logs, you could just talk in the call, you could have fun. But I can't do a solo video of Throne of Lies because every time I do a solo round, it's always the same goddamn fucking round. Everybody vote up 8. Why? We need to see his logs. Okay. Great, we're going to do this again. Nobody relies on their own skill. And that's the thing. You have to be willing to lose. You have to be willing to take the risk and possibly lose. You have to apply your own skill to the game. You're not going to get better at any of this by taking the coward's way out. And that's what I count that as. I mean, you might as well say, as I've said before, if you say, oh, the easiest way to determine if somebody is good or bad is to see the logs. Well, yeah, sure, it's easy. That's very easy. It's also really easy to, just tell them to, as I said, send you a screenshot of their of their game. It doesn't make it right. I mean, I know one is against the rules and one isn't, but I'm just addressing the fact that both are really easy. So it being easy is not a good point. Anyway, I don't know. It just is disgusting. I mean, I was in a round tonight, which prompted me to make this video. I was hoping for one round I could record where this wouldn't fucking happen. And the last round I was in, somebody said, post your logs. And I was like, listen, here's the information I got. Here's what I know. Here's all the proof that I'm innocent, because I knew things that I would only know if I was a good guy. I said, I'm not pasting my logs. I'm giving you the information firsthand that proves I'm innocent. And, other people could back me up as innocent because they knew I was. But because I didn't post logs, they voted me guilty anyway. Said, vote him guilty for not pasting his logs and report him for game throwing for not pasting the logs. When I gave them the goddamn information. And guess what? They executed me and I was on their team. And, this jackass, I think his name was Ryken in the Discord. This jackass is going and saying to everybody, everyone report him, get him banned, everyone report him. And he's, actually telling the people in the round, in the game, telling people, yes, it's against the rules to not paste your log, report him for breaking the rules. And I'm like, it's not against the rules, dude. Oh, God, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. These people are scrubs that do that sort of tactic, and I would encourage, and here's the thing, a lot of people probably have gotten into that kind of scrubby behavior because they've seen it being done, and I don't blame people for doing what they see other people doing in the game and thinking, oh, that's how we play the game now. But I am saying this is the opportunity for people to kind of step back away from that. This is the notice, the fair notice, fair warning that this is not a good path to go down, and you're going to end up killing the game if we do this. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's that. I worry about the future of Throne of Lies if this goes forward the same way. Because a lot of people are not going to want to play the game if every time they're evil, they get immediately outed because everybody votes them up and demands their logs. Or if they're not evil, people are going to get fucking sick of getting executed over and over again because people don't believe their logs. It's silly. It doesn't work on either front. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there. That's my rant video. I like the Throne of Lies developers. I like the game. I think they could do with not changing the classes around so much. I know they're trying to find balance, but it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. But other than that, the reason I mention that is, other than that, I have no complaints. Those are the only two complaints. One is that the community right now is kind of sucking a little bit. And, The other complaint is that the roles, or the classes, I should say, change rather a lot. It's the only things I have to say about it. So all in all, it's a good game. I would suggest getting it. I would just hope that people can step back from the precipice and not run this game off a cliff like a bunch of lemmings. That's all. All right, bye-bye.